Alright, this is the first PvZ I've played in a while. Is this wrong? Oh no, it's fine. Later. There's a lot of length. I forgot my pylon forever. I thought I started this already. That's a full wall. I think it was week 5. Let's see. I feel like I was a little slow getting like my tech going and my gas. My second gas was really late. That's for 3. Oh hey, Chiseled. It didn't show up. No, it's just one game. Up on my overlay. Huh. I kind of felt it when I was doing it. I made a few kind of like simple mistakes. I let myself get supply blocked at 25 forever. I just wasn't even thinking about it. Like I started this pylon, I was at 25 for too long. I actually ended up cutting probes because of this, because I needed to get the extra zealot out for the wall, and then I made an extra one because he made a few extra lings, and it made me like a little bit nervous of a bust while I'm supply blocked. So my probe count's like really low for what it should be right now. I guess he only made 8 lanes? I thought I saw way more, but I guess it could only have been 8. So he drones up pretty good behind us, I'm pretty sure. He was really good about kind of making me pay attention to my zealots the whole way. We did have this probe scout going around, so this was like really good because I saw this like big swellowlings here from my zealots, so I was like, okay, we need to turn around. So I started move commanding back. So this actually helped a lot, and we got the confirmation on Spire. At this point I kind of assumed it was Spire because link speed was really late. So I would have been playing around Spire, but obviously it's really good to get confirmation, because if I played around Spire and he's just droning heavy and skipped link speed and going zealot, then for a Hydra. But in my head, because he... Actually, did I confirm gas even? I did, right? Kind of just assumed he had it, but I don't know that I actually confirmed it. Yeah, no, I never even confirmed it. That was kind of dumb of me, but... Yeah, whatever. I definitely could have been caught off guard by a few things. I didn't play this super well. I basically was assuming Spire. If he had been going like quick Hydra by the time I got the scout off, because it was like, I mean, he could have like, yeah, he could have been going Hydra, and I wouldn't have confirmed it in time. He cut link speed, like his ling production was like good about being reactive. If I kill a drum, he cancels. I got the kill there. Kind of funny. I could have died to a few things, so we gotta be a bit better about that in the future. We got our +1. Like, this is kind of late. Like, we're at 8 minutes. I'm really late on my tech. See the Hydrant and the Hydra, so at this point I just want to make sure that I'm not getting Lurker contained. That's part of why I move out. But again, if he's like, I think he masses from here. He probably could have just denied my third better, I feel like. We'll see though. Thing is, I hid my Corsair here. And I think that makes him go Muta. Because he comes up with Scourge for my third here. And then I hide my Corsair, and I think he thinks I don't have Corsair because of that. So he goes into Muta. Yeah, sort of like right there. I hide my Corsair, and then bam, yeah, he starts 7 Muta, 9 Muta. So he's thinking, yeah, 10 Muta. So he's thinking he'll use this for sniping Templar. And there I see the Muta, so I already know that's what he's thinking. So I leave because I see the Muta, and I don't want to risk going in with my Corsair and losing any Corsair. Because at this point, I know that he made the Muta for the purpose of sniping Templar, so I want to make sure that these don't die to Hydra or anything like Scourge, well, or anything like that, nothing stupid, so that they can protect my Templar. I don't think he could have actually denied my third. It would have been kind of close. The thing is, I forgot Storm, as I do like every time I play this matchup. I don't know why. It's like the most important part of this matchup, and I forget it all the time. About to get +1 attack. I think we're getting +1 armor. I go into 2 attack. I think I should have double forged by now as well. I don't know. My gas is kind of low. Because I did make a bunch of Corsair. That's kind of the thing, Corsair eats into your tech, so you kind of have to balance that a little bit. By making Corsair, I'm getting less Templar, and I'm also making Goons as well, so it's a little hard to go double Forge Templar and Corsair Goon. I'm just on 2 gas right now. But we still get our third by like 11. I think this is fine. It's not that bad. This is where I'm like, oh, I don't have Storm. So the Muta ends up not being a good investment for him because we did a good job on. Is it a great time? I actually don't know. I actually am super ignorant about when I'm supposed to take my third. If you say it's great, then I believe you. So he gets 1 Templar for 10 Muta. So really, really good for us. Hey, we're just in great shape here for the rest of the game, honestly. Where is Ace when you need him? It's great for you. Yeah, I felt super strong here. We cleared up the Muta without losing Templar. Only have 2 Templar right now, but third one coming. Our Goon count's kind of high. Like we have a... Yeah, we just have a high supply right now, honestly. I should also have my rally more out this way. But we get a really good trade here as well. Here the 4th. Honestly, watching this, the only time I was like vulnerable, like my major mistakes were the beginning for sure. When I had the long supply block, my second gas was really late. I didn't really scout his tech fast enough. I think my Corsair was late. My Corsair was definitely late, actually. I'm gonna look at my Corsair timing. It's pretty late. I mean, it's not super late, I guess. I think for Gateway Expend, like 6 minutes is okay. I'm pretty sure. So 6:30 is not that bad. But I got the Probe Scout here to confirm this fire. Right, I'd scouted it earlier, yeah. We get that drone kill. Good reckoner. So yeah, my major mistakes were the supply block in the beginning, being late on my second gas, and obviously forgetting Storm. The Storm didn't come back to bite me this time, but I've lost games because of that plenty of times. It's such a like weird mistake that I consistently make. But my scouting was honestly the biggest flaw, I think. Is if he just went Hydra Bus, I would have died. I would not have confirmed it in time with when I got my scout timing in. And my tech was late. I think these are like my basic mistakes. But once I get to macro, like, I feel like I play fine. Like, the fighting and the macroing is, like, where I feel like I'm good. The kind of early game stuff is definitely my biggest weakness. Yeah, I saw him going for this, so I'm already setting a flank. We were flanking each other. Yeah. I don't want to say that I played good this game, like, because my early game was so vulnerable. If Vermin had gone for a Hydro Bust, I'm pretty sure I'd die. I was so late getting information. I basically assumed Spire and was correct, which is not a good way to play at all. Like, I eventually got confirmation, but it was too late. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do right now. I do want to do a ladder session soon. Kind of took an extra day off of my PC today for the most part. I basically... I very little... touched my computer very little today. Yeah, you told me that the other day. Poor guy. Poor fella. Tomorrow I'm doing the cast for the fastest games at 3 p.m. Central. I'm still trying to find a co-caster. J2 doesn't respond on Discord. Dizzy Wee's not going to be home from work by then. What am I casting? The 2v2 tournament, the fastest qualifiers. I'm casting that tomorrow. So, I know I don't have a lot of you here, but I'll go ahead and say it again. I'm doing, we're doing a 2v2 tournament called Omni League. Basically, the way it works is we took 2 teams from BGH, 2 teams from Fastest, and 2 teams from Low Money. And we're going to do a tournament, we're doing a tournament, where we have 2 groups of 3, 1 from each community, and they're going to play each other in a best of 3 on all 3 maps, and then we're going to take overall map score from the 2 groups, and the 2 highest, like the 2 teams with the highest score, will be playing against each other in the finals. So it's going to be a minimum of 6 games, maximum of 9 for each map. And I'll be starting the cast on Saturday. But I did BJH qualifiers yesterday. Tomorrow I'm doing the fastest. The non-money or the low-money maps were already decided from BSL, I think. Yeah. So the BGH qualifiers, we got my team and the 24H, the Chinese team. Unfortunately, I play my first series this week, and the team we're against is who I think is going to be the strongest team. It's going to be TT1 and Banana, DQ. I think they're super strong on like every map, so it's going to be tough. Especially since my synergy with Soviet's not there right now. But I think it's fun. I haven't seen any of the games yet. I'm staying in the dark. Some of the series have been played. But I'm like really looking forward to casting it this weekend and kind of seeing how the different styles on the different maps actually match up. I think it'll be a lot of fun. will skip the live sumo to keep playing D4. Anyone who knows me well knows I never skip live sumo. Yeah, I'm pretty much done with D4 for now, just waiting on the new season. I didn't even finish leveling a character to 100, but whatever, close enough. And I probably won't start when the new season comes out. I'm gonna be waiting for a friend. I'll be playing with her, I think. Anyway, that one game was all I was playing for now. I don't know if I'm gonna come back and stream later tonight. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I ended up having like a ton of stuff going on yesterday. And then, like I said, today I'm kind of taking a break from the PC for the most part. I just needed to do this match, and I played one game against Love Snow earlier on Fighting Spirit, which is like the most like Protoss favorite map existence. I don't know. I don't even know if that game counts. I'm just gonna, just host Love Snow. I think most of you are already there anyway. But I think he's playing his NSL match, or he's about to be playing it. But I am back from vacation, so I will be streaming a lot again soon. Soon. I feel pretty good after getting a full week off, so I think I'm playing relatively well. Still waiting for more FF6. Dude, need to, man. There's a lot of stuff that I need to do. Want to do. What am I looking at? Is this his stream? He's watching a... What are we looking at? He's watching Animal... Hang on. I don't think I'm rating Love Snow. I don't know what he's doing right now. Hear about those TikTokers from Alabama? What, no, what happened? Actually, look at my... Oh, that, you mean that TikTok challenge? Or was it something else? The whole, like, jumping off the boat thing? Or was this a different thing that you're talking about? Yeah, absolutely. I don't know, man. I don't even know where to begin with that stuff. I can't wrap my brain around how stupid people are. It's just wild to me. It's literally like a challenge. Well, I don't even understand why we call it a challenge in the first place, but the whole thing is it's just like, I don't know, see if you die or not? Is that the challenge? You do a thing that kills you, and when it works, do you fail the challenge? Is that the deal? It doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand them. Darwin's challenge, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't get it. This was Snow's... I mean, this was both of our first game, but I actually feel like I played relatively well. I had a good max timing while going into Arbiter tech quicker than normal. Like, usually I'm pretty bad about it. Usually I'm like a little over 13 minutes on the max, and then like my Arbiter's like 15, 16 for like no particular reason. But Snow also was very quiet this game. Like no harass hardly. I think he was just getting kind of warmed up. Yeah, I think he hasn't played a whole lot lately either. Yeah, we beat Vermin. We did. Which I think seeds me straight to the finals, I think, for the tournament bracket Saturday, I think is when we're going to play, in the morning. And then if I manage to win that, then I have a best of 5, best of 7, I'm not sure yet, against Exit. For all the marbles. Not yet, he hasn't made the bracket yet, but when it's made, I'll probably advertise it in my stream some too. So here, I got a third and like a decent... Oh yeah, I was like really proud of myself. Hang on, we're gonna go back. This is me like trying to optimize. This is Ozzy after a vacation, okay, where my brain's like actually functioning correctly. So I saw the mines go down here, and my thought was I wanted to get info as soon as possible. I don't want to wait on this observer here. So this observer goes straight across, and I just do the mine sweeping here. You guys proud of me? We do the mine sweeping so this can go straight across while I take my third at like a normal timing, basically. Maybe a little bit slow, but it's fine. So here I see he's on one factory, going to a second factory. Do like the academy, the turrets, all that stuff. So I know he's not going for like a quick timing or anything right now, so I feel pretty comfortable. We just kind of sit on our macro. I kind of assumed to know starport for the most part. I did still have goons here just in case, and I hit a wall here in case there was a drop down here, but it's kind of hard for him to like... I mean, I guess he could fly in here mostly blind. Taking our fourth base at a decent timing. I didn't confirm the third CC, but based on the factory count, he just scanned and killed, but I saw 3 factories, so I can assume at this point, for like, 9 minutes, that he's going for a third CC, because he would have more than 3 factories by now if this was a timing push. Now that I saw... I don't know if I confirmed this. I may have seen it and just didn't even realize it, but I already kind of know what's happening anyway without seeing this, just based on the factory count. We do a good job intercepting these vultures, taking our corner base. I like a good timing. Like I'm actually expanding properly for once in my life. Block the vulture, move out. The only thing is, I could have, or should have, been up here with some goons. And make him, like, basically slow this down. Make this a bit more miserable. But I let him walk up here for free. And he was even, like, planning on a look. He's, like, expecting me to be up here being annoying. And I just let him have it for free. So that's, like, definitely a mistake. But see here, we're maxed at 1230. And Arbiter Tech is finishing, so this is way better than normal for me. And I have, like, a corner base. We got a few gateways coming up. 69 probe count's good. Can't really attack across this bridge though, it's kind of a pain. But for this map, it gets really hard for Tyrion to take a fourth. Especially since, like, I mean, I'm always going to have, like, the control of the middle of the map. He can defend 3 bases relatively well, but it's, like, really hard for him to get to a fourth. So I just use this to take another corner base. He actually pushed out, like, just a little before 3-2 as well. It was a bit of a mistake. Coming across the bridge, he lost a lot of his vulture. But I mean, he's maxed. We're also maxed, but he's maxed. The upgrades are just now finishing. We do get to hit here before 3 attack. Trading out's good for me, as long as I don't lose too much while trading. Let's push this back, get some damage in, clear out some tanks. Supply evens up, but we just kind of want to slow him down and get our remax going. We don't want him to push across for free at, like, max supply, so we gotta take, like, little fights as he's coming across, kind of like that. And every time we, like, slow him down and push him back, even if we don't trade, like, good, our economy, like, our size is fine with it. We're gonna remax way quicker. I mean, he's doing a good job macroing too, he's 185 still. Because he's on 3 base, so he does bleed out eventually. This is a bad fight for him. He's got All of this up here, and there's just a few tanks firing. We got 4 tanks back here, 3 tanks here, tanks here. There's just not enough tanks firing here. I was just watching this. I've only played 2 games today. I didn't want to do like a 30-minute stream, so I just was going over replays. I'm only watching it this once. I'm just kind of breaking it down for myself too. Needs to be framed and put on the wall, right? I watched my game against Vermin first. No, if that makes you feel better. And yeah, I was actually gonna raid you before I watched this. That's true. I was gonna raid you, but you were AFK, so I queued up the replay while I was waiting. So if you hate me watching the replay, it's your fault. I was just doing this to kind of pass time, and I was gonna check on you after. It's funny though. Yeah, why did this fight go so poorly actually? It couldn't have gone so poorly based on supply and upgrades. Go get him, brother. You're still streaming, right? I'll definitely show you the raid if you are. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll toss it your way here in a second. I think... what are we maxed on? You just have like way too many tanks not firing for this attack. That's what it feels like. Like, we get to fight all the vultures up here. Like, you've basically got 5 tanks firing. And then, like, all of this. This is a ton of DPS that's left out of the fight. Yeah, I think the setup just wasn't great for him there, honestly. Like, upgrade-wise, supply-wise, he was in good shape. Mike could have just pushed our Carls at this point, but it's I don't know, it's tough. We did a recall instead, which is fine. Like, as long as we're just continuing to fight and stuff, it's always good for us. Took the whole map in the process, so... Okay, I'm going to actually raid Lux now. I like that, doesn't like that I was watching the replay. It's his fault. Funny. Okay, appreciate you guys watching. I don't think I'll be on again tonight, but tomorrow I am going to do that cast like I said. And maybe I can get some games in with Soviet tomorrow night. We definitely got to get some practice in. Otherwise, Banana and TT1 are going to absolutely smash us. And I don't want that to happen. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Have a good night. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.